Hey YouTube, it's echobearchannel, and today I want to review an app for you guys. It's called Snakebird. Now before I get into talking about this app, let's get through some of the serious stuff. So Snakebird is made by Nomenon Games, and the first version that I can find of it being released was on July 21st, 2016. And as far as genre goes, this app is essentially just a little puzzle game mixed with Snake. So it's really fun, so let's get into it. So Snakebird is essentially like what I just said. It's Snake, like where you just move around and trying to solve puzzles with that, which is really interesting. The whole game operates on the gravity mechanic. You have to get from point A to point B and not fall off the platform, not get stuck, and like be able to move in the correct positions to get to that ending or collect the fruit that you need to get to that ending. And it's super creative in that way, because it takes two like fairly known things and puts it on its head in this really creative way, which is super fun and creative and gives this like really interesting feel of a different game that we're not really used to. It took me a while to get a hold of all the mechanics and all the different things that go into this app, but once I got a hold of it and could kind of think along the lines of what this game wanted and how the mechanics worked and how like all of the gravity functions worked, this game became really fun really quickly, and it is stupidly difficult. Like the solutions are stupid hard. Like I'm only to level 10 and it gets really hard from there. Like it was hard getting there and it gets harder from there. So just from that like starting point, it's difficult, but it is always just really fun at the same time, because you know that the answer should be fairly simple because the puzzles themselves aren't that complicated. It's just figuring out what you have to do. So this kind of brings me to my first complaint. It's kind of hard to do a hard reset on the whole thing. You can do an undo move and undo your last move, which is nice because once your birdie falls off, you can just hit back and try again. But if you want to start from the very beginning, you have to like go into a menu and then restart. I wish that it had a hard reset button like within the level itself, but that's a tiny little detail that might not bug a lot of people, but it would be a lot handier to have that like specifically in the level and easy to access, because you need it a lot. And honestly, I'm not super good at these kinds of games. I have a hard time thinking spatially like that. I'm more into analytic and like very visual. I can see the answer and now I can go get it. But this is still a lot of fun. Aesthetically, this game is so cute. Like, it's kind of gruesome, but it's because it's like you get birds stabbed, you get them falling off of cliffs, you get them doing all these other things, but you also get them like going into rainbows. They're stretching and bending like a slinky. Their beaks wobble as they move like from underneath a crevice to in front of something else. They look concerned when they're near spikes. Like every ounce of this game has personality within it, which I really genuinely love. So for everything this game has and just for how fun it is and creative, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Being that little hiccup I have with the resets and getting back to square one to try a different method. But other than that, this game is essentially flawless. It's super fun and I totally recommend that you check it out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and comment down below, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!